Welcome to GRE Mnemonics video number 58. A quick recap of our previous video. An ancient scholar announced near a sea the birth of Shunya, a large keyboard with a large diameter of Shunya had different critical marks. Inside the circular stadium, a live telecast of ant tug of war is captured. Active resistance was noticed in the game of the tug of war. The PyTM company awarded cash back to anyone who could spot a lack of mutual respect among the players. A commercial break was aired in between the game, which showed an impossible plot of a giant plow abducted by an alien ship. It was indeed impossible to believe. Let us learn and understand today's set of GRE words. Dialectician, meaning a logician. Clue, logical, multi-talented, lucky politician. Visualize a logical, multi-talented, lucky politician recollecting his teen days. Nagarjuna was one of the greatest dialecticians of ancient India. He founded the renowned school of Buddhism known as Madhyamika. Here we get to know that the analytical investigations of Nagarjuna made him the great propounder of Shunyavada or dialectical thinking. Note, the Madhyamika or the middle way school of Buddhism is known as the Shunyavada way of emptiness. Impertinence, meaning rudeness. Clue, rude pre-teen days of the politician. Visualize our politician is impertinent or rude in his pre-teen days. They gasped at the impertinence of the politician's suggestion. This example showcases the visual expression among the people due to the rudeness of the suggestion. Ante, in a poker game, to put up a stake before the cards are dealt. Clue, in a poker game, his tea is at stake in the bet. Visualize a tea is at stake in the game of poker. As in poker, the ante or the bets goes in before the deal starts. The example talks about the bet being placed even before the game starts with particular reference to the poker game. Implicit, implied or understood, though not directly expressed. Clue, the Please Eat logo on his tea. Visualize his tea had a Please Eat logo, which implied he was an owner of a restaurant. Ceasefires always posed an implicit threat of resumption because border level talks failed most of the time. Though not directly expressed, the villagers understood that the ceasefire would resume once the talks failed. Or it could also mean the villagers were aware of the implicit threat of a resumption of the ceasefire. Diatribe, a bitter or malicious criticism. Clue, one day a tribe arrived at the franchise and bitterly criticized the dish served. So visualize, one day a tribe came over to his franchise and bitterly criticized the dish served. As political diatribes go, the messages criticizing the two county commissioners were pretty mild. The example compared the bitter criticism of the politicians and county commissioners. It arrived at the fact that it was the politicians who were faced bitter criticism. So let us summarize the GRE words using this short story. A logical, multi-talented, lucky politician recollects his teen days. In his pre-teen days, the politician was a rude person. He put up his tea at stake in one such bet in a poker game. His tea had a Please Eat logo, which implied he was an owner of a restaurant. One day, a tribe came over to his franchise and bitterly criticized the dish served. Time for a quiz. Do you remember the meaning of the word? Sorry, do you remember the word which means a bitter or malicious criticism? Do you remember the meaning for the word ante? Do you remember the word as well as the meaning associated with this mnemonic? We hope you got all three of them right. In case you haven't, feel free to watch the video again. Let us know about your experience here till we meet next with our next set of GRE words. Thank you.